session. Okay, so when you are configuring a network, you need to have application config. Then we need also a profile definition config. Profile, yeah, we need this also. Then it's important to also rename this. Application. And then we have profile. So I'll start in profile. Like click set attributes. How many profiles do we have? How many profiles do we have? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
I'm asking how many profiles do we have? Three profiles, Boston, London, and Beijing. So on the number of rows, it's 0. Just expand, you click on 0, then you edit, or 3 is there already. Just click on 3. Okay. And you start the first profile name. You expand, then you enter the name. I'll start with London. Wrote it as London in brackets. There's HQ. Okay. Right. Oh, I wasn't supposed to close it. Okay, so profiles, we just have London there. And we can also enter Beijing. Okay. Then the last one is Boston. Okay. All right. So if we go back to the profile, we find that the 3 profiles are entered. The 3 profiles are configured. Then we go to applications. Okay, then expand the application definition. Number of rows. How many applications do we have? When we count all of them, how many applications do we have? From the coursework, you need to find out from the actual coursework.
Is it 6? Could be 6, sir.
Just open your courseworks and count the applications we have.
I don't know. I'm counting 6, sir.
I'm
counting 6.
6. Don't forget Beijing has a voice and video.
Yes, voice and video. Then we have file, which is HTTP, which is FTP. Then we have database HTTP.
Not 7, but 6.
I think 7.
7. So yeah, so we are going to do this. Remember, our configuration, we are comparing the low intensity and the high intensity. So these applications, they are going to be configured. If we have database heavy, we can also have database low. So let me just say we have 14.
Oh,
Then let's start. No description. Okay. Database, just tick database. I pick low. Then on top there, you are going to type. So it's about to time out. Then you have to reconnect. So database space low load. Have you seen database slow load?
so
Then you get another database. This time it will be database high load. So then type database high load. Okay. Then we have HTTP. Okay. Okay, emails we have. So for the emails, we are going to have low load, of course. So this is the email. Low load. Okay. Then we have the same email, this time high load. Email high load. Then description, let's get FTP download. So you can type FTP download. Then we have another FTP. We have another FTP high load. FTP high load. Then we have HTTP. Let's get HTTP light browsing. So type HTTP right browsing. Then you have now another HTTP, which will be heavy browsing. So this is HTTP heavy browsing. And print. We're going to have black and white will be okay, text. Then you type print txt. Then we set another one, the same print. We can have a color print. Print color. Then we have video conferencing. So we're going to have low resolution. So you can say video resolution. Then the other one, high resolution. Video conf high resolution. Then we have voice. We're going to have a low quality and silence suppressed. Low quality speech. Let's have low quality speech. Voice. Low quality. speech. And the last one will be voice, high quality speech, PCM high quality speech. Okay. So voice, high quality speech. Then okay. So we've configured. If you want to check, you can go back, go to the applications. As you can see, we have both intensity, low and heavy, low and heavy, light and heavy, low and high. Any questions? Do you have questions?
No, sir.
Okay, then you click OK. Then we go back to the profiles because now we have to give the profiles, the applications to each profile. Okay, so what we do, we go to London. Okay, we expand London. Number of application in London, they are having 6, isn't it? So because of low intensity and heavy intensity, we are going to, because of low intensity and heavy intensity, we are going to say 12 like that, isn't it? Then we'll do this. You enter the application name by clicking. This time you just click. Then it's supposed to bring all the applications. We've already configured the applications. Then you just pick database low this time. Then the next one, it will be high database. Okay, high database. The next one will be, since you pick database, all of both of them, then you get email low. Then you also get email high load. Okay, you go to another application, FTP low load, and FTP and FTP high load, FTP high load, isn't it? We've picked FTP, right? Then HTTP light browsing, then HTTP heavy browsing. Print text, then print color. Okay. Then video low resolution, low resolutions, and high resolution. By the way, we have to get all of them because this is more like an application. We are configuring everything, so we shouldn't just say. Remember, I said 12. There have to be 14 actually because of we need to put voice also. Okay. So there we configure voice low quality speech and voice high quality speech. Right. Then the communication mode, you have to change the operation mode from serial to simultaneous. From serial to simultaneous. All right. So what we have just configured is London. Remember, we have just configured the London. Okay. We just configured the applications in London. So London has these applications. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes, we're together.
I know it's about to time out, so within few minutes you have to log in. So let's just wait for it maybe to time out. Then we'll configure the rest of our subnets, Beijing and Boston. Okay. I don't know why people they haven't attended this class because this is a critical class. We are doing the configurations of the actual coursework that we are doing. So whatever we are learning in this class, it's the idea or the knowledge you are going to apply in the coursework. The knowledge you are going to apply in the coursework. So from today's class, my job will be just to check you, just to supervise the coursework, the works that you are doing. You just show me how far you are going to go. But I'm saying, even if you have a challenge, you can still contact me.